Hey guys, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell to be updated every time I make a new video. Thanks, let's begin. Man, we could have had so many better ideas put on the damn screen. Deep Blue Sea 2. It only took him 19 years. This is the 2018 sequel to the 1999 classic action, cult classic. It's a memorable shark action horror film from that time. This one's directed by Darren Scott, who also directed Dark House. The plot: human beings are not cutting it anymore, according to an eccentric billionaire. We need an upgrade. His methods involve using smart sharks to harness their intelligence so that we become smarter and the superior species on the planet against machines. Someone's been watching Terminator, and of course, something goes wrong during a presentation, and all hell breaks loose. Here we go again.
Oh my god, my sharks are incredible.
Yada yada, you've seen it before. Now look, I know I defended this movie to the bitter end when it first came out, but yeah, I still do agree with a handful of my opinions. But I have to say, officially now, this movie is a drag in the mud when compared to the first. It's a lower budgeted film, much lower than the original. I read it cost around $4 million to make somewhere. I don't remember quite where, but I wouldn't be surprised. The sets are not the worst I've seen, but they are very bland. The obnoxious colored hollies are annoying, and they signified the change in location poorly. For the characters, we have Misty Calhoun, played by Daniel Savory. She is a shark conservationalist and loves the species. She sees what's going on and does not agree with it whatsoever. She's kind of bitchy, and doesn't offer anything except for overly acted explanations to everything, especially as to why what is happening is happening.
I help people see that sharks aren't monsters. But your sharks, you turn them into monsters.
Trent Slater, played by Rob Mays, is okay as the hunky shark wrangler. He's no Thomas Jane, but his performance is not stale. He emotes and isn't just a brooding brute. Carl Durant, played by Michael Beach from Saw 10, is insane and does liven up the cast. He sees nothing wrong with what he is doing. Beach is an underrated actor, in my opinion. Always typecast as a serious character, but here he got to really go spread his wings and learn how to fly. He did what it takes to be that guy. Aaron Elroy, played by Nathan Lynn, is the technician guy, not from the lab, but he oversees the sharks on computer monitors. He is a whiz on the subject, but does whine a lot.
Is that Bella?
Yeah, she's the red.
Does she normally separate herself from
No, Dr. Calhoun, she does not.
Dan and Leslie Kim, played by Jeremy Boato and Kim Seister, are a married couple. Daniel has been working with Durant for a while, secretly funding his project behind his wife's back. The rest of the cast, the lab tech who just shows up one day and is like, hey, I'm a character here too. The other shark wrangler, the one with the long hair and the beard, and the lawyer are all here. Somewhat memorable, but you can do without them. They're mostly there to pad out the body count.
Go shucks and kiss my ass.
The characters don't act like real people. They make decisions and talk like as if a high schooler wrote their dialogue. It's as if the whole scope of the story was too big for the writer to comprehend, so he cut corners wherever he could. No offense, but my god. For the gore, the effects, it's not as graphic as the first, but it still has some red stuff. It is rated R for creature violence and gore, so there's that. A man's lower half is eaten. A guy has all his limbs ripped off, and he sinks down to the bottom limbless. Another man is chomped on, and blood explodes out of everywhere. And it's a rather well done shot, beautiful, and the effects not too bad. It's the money shot. There are also some mangled faces, severed limbs, and some more. Red water is everywhere, but thing is, in the tanks, they were supposed to have the water be donated back to wherever they got it from. So they couldn't physically add any red coloring, so it's all digital. The CGI isn't too shabby. I mean, it had some semi-blotches where it needed to be worked on a little bit more, but it was low budget. The tails on the sharks definitely needed to move some more, because they were just like, the visuals as a whole are hit or miss otherwise. They also had a full-sized prop shark, which was really cool. Doesn't really move besides the mouth or in the eye, but it's appreciated. For the motion picture soundtrack, yeah, I own it. Sean Murray sings a beautiful song in the opening, even though it is very James Bond-esque from what I'm told. I've never actually watched much James Bond, so the rest of the music is hit or miss, like the gore and the effects. It's sometimes epic and eerie, while other times it's loud and also incorporates rock music where it does not fit. Man, look at that! It's so cool! Overall, this was okay. I mean, it seems like it wanted to restart the franchise without doing a remake. A Deep Blue Sea Reborn, if you will. It's not an original idea whatsoever, and it did lead to a third installment that is way better. If you want to skip this one, I would not blame you. It doesn't lessen your experience with these movies. I mean, they're all dumb. But if you skip this one, it might make it a little bit better, to be honest. Happy 7th anniversary to this movie I overhyped all that time ago. That's going to do it for this video, guys. You have been watching Shark House Entertainment, and I am your host, Brian Gatto. Make sure to like, comment, as well as share this video. Like my Facebook fan page and support me on Patreon. Also, hit that notification bell to be notified every time I make a new video, and as always, I'm going to swim with my tail. Subscribe.